Let's go. Welcome to the 48th episode of Dangheesling Plays Minecraft. Where we last left off, we had did some manor maintenance, and I looked to you guys for some suggestions, and you guys did not disappoint. You said, Dan, there is no way to make infinite lava anymore, and there's some other great suggestions. But what we're going to do right now is, I think we need to go harvest some wood. We go try to find some birch, and that way we can go do what we need to do. So we're going to go do some major harvestation, take a bunch of stone axes. We will not come back without the proper amount. We'll take a sword here just in case we run into any problems. Pickaxe, use up all this nonsense. Alright, the other thing you guys said, Dan, you can make signs, and I appreciate this. You can make signs, and I can't see the person's name right now. Okay, no, actually, Big Bro 2K10 said you can use sticks and leather to make signs. That's not leather, that's flesh. So I'm gonna actually try that. I've never actually made a sign in the game, so I'm pretty excited. Where the hell is the leather though? There it is, 39. Okay, so let's see if we can make a sign. Sticks and leather. How would one make a sign? Maybe sticks all the way around the leather? There it is. Item frame. Oh, that's an item frame. Is that the same thing as a sign? Let's try it out. Let's see how this works. That's the first time I've ever created that. I'm pretty fired up. And that's what I like to call giving a tip, but not a spoiler. I really appreciate that. I see. So then we would put what it is there. That makes sense. So this would actually be stone. So if you take one stone, I don't know how we just take one. Shift? How the heck do you just pick up one? Unless you do this. Let's take that and throw one. Put these in here. I don't know how to take one of something. That's kind of odd. So you put the cobblestone in there. Perfect. I like it. Looks kind of like a button though. What happens if you make two signs? Wow, it's a pretty big discovery. I'm not sure I want to get too deep into that because we may move these boxes as of yet. But thank you for that tip. It makes life worth living. That's not what I meant. You know what I meant. So we don't really have one full axe. We should take all of our axes here. We will bring. We'll make one iron axe, just so we have that when we hit the road here. So let's get our axe on here. Plus 5 attack damage. Let's make 2 just for S and G. So we're going to go and we're going to harvest the heck out of some wood. We have food. Let's do it because we need to... I want to have enough flooring to do what we need to do. So once we do the floor construction. Now I know what you guys are going to say. Dan, there's a moat that's ready to be built, but I maybe want to do something extremely special for that and have to work out the logistics. But we're just going to leave the empty moat as is. We are going to make it out of lava, but I don't want to say anything about it just yet. I was driving earlier today and I was thinking about it. And that's how much I think about the playthroughs. I really enjoy this one. I was thinking about, okay, how... Because I was thinking about one of the comments, someone said, Dan, you need to make a ton of buckets if you're going to fill up the lava moat. And I was thinking, how can I make this a little bit more interesting? And I came up with an idea. I just need to find a way to do it. And I'm just going to leave it at that, but I think it'll be pretty cool. And there are some moving parts to it, but I'm just going to leave it at that for now. So let's get all of this. We're going after, this is birch, correct? I want to just make sure that the only thing we see here are axes and birch. Is that even called birch? Yes. So I'm thinking we may want to do a birch floor. I like the lighter wood. It's more our style here in the manor. So we're only going to get these guys here. The other thing I had to laugh at is in the comments, someone had said, Dan, you need to go look at the alien cheesecake. Which I don't ever remember calling it And I had to think about it for a second because I don't remember calling it alien cheesecake, but I remember the chunk of alien cake. Wow, look at the manor. I like it. And I laughed about that because we're at a point now where I feel like the manor, the outside of the manor is pretty well done. There's some cleanup, we need to do. I like that though. That looks cool. Maybe we need to add like a add on there, and maybe another suggestion that we got in the last episode was or in the last comments from you guys was, Dan, you should make something connecting the person called it Chicken Shack. It's not Chicken Shack. Chicken Utopia to the manor. So make some sort of a hallway. I could see something like that going on in the future. But I think our next order of business is putting in the floor on the main level and then maybe reorganizing our chests in a more efficient way. Because I feel like where there's empty spots and those two chests against the wall and the right wall or the back wall when you walk in look a little strange. So we're going to see if we can get, the goal is to see if we can get 2 to 3 stacks of high society of birch wood. And that should be good. The other thing I would like to know how to make, and maybe we can try this when we get back. We'll have to do that. That might be the end of the episode. So I know I need to make a compass, or campus as I like to call them. If you watch when we live stream on Spelunky. Spelunky's an indie platformer game. It's awesome. If you've never seen it, it's a lot of fun. But because after we lay the floor and after we fill in the moat, it's time to do some more exploring. We've got the manor to phase 1, and we should probably plant these birch trees somewhere too, huh? We got the manor to phase 1, and phase 1 of the manor is getting the structure up, getting the functionality down, and then phase 2 will be like additions and that sort of thing. Because we have not explored the Nether, which I think I've only been to twice in a previous playthrough, but I mean, I got so scared of the Nether I didn't really know what to do. So there's a lot left to do in our playthrough, and we're about 48 episodes in. I could see this going 100, and then we'll see what happens from there. Is the Chicken Utopia ever going to be finished? Is this playthrough ever going to end? Am I going to still be playing this forever? Who knows? But I really, out of all the playthroughs, there's definitely been a favorite. Walking Dead I really enjoyed, and this one's up there too. I'm not going to stop playing this anytime soon because it's been really enjoyable in terms of, not only building but interacting with you guys, taking the suggestions. Like, for example, that sign. Like, I just, I appreciate you guys giving your input and tips and not spoilers, because that's what it makes it fun. The discovery of how to make a sign. I'm not even sure I would have ever experimented with leather and sticks, but that's why it's a kind of a fun way to play, with doing this playthrough on YouTube. And I think we're almost at 2 stacks of high society. And I think 3 stacks may be a little overkill, but we'll go until this. Wow, that's so much faster. And once again, the Minecraft music validating what we're doing here. You gotta love it. Maybe we should... What if we planted birch trees? That could be kind of cool I wonder if there's a way to control what type of trees you plant. If that's the case, what I'd like to do is kind of clear off the back 9 and just plant a bunch of birch trees, but in a very symmetrical way. That'd be really cool. We do have some saplings. Birch sapling, perfect. We're gonna have to do that. Maybe have like leading up to the manor, we have like a like a Forrest Gump type walkway of trees. I don't know why I said Forrest Gump, but that would be awesome. I'm really kind of fired up about that now. I need to add that. I haven't been adding to the list in the comments, or in the description. I need to add that. Manor Phase 1, Manor Phase 2, and loving it. Let's pick up all these birch sapling deals. That would be so cool. Freaking the manor is taking a life of its own. The only thing, and this is what I'm going to throw to you guys, the question is, how do we shut the chickens up? Because they're really out of control at this point. I mean, they're so loud. Do we cover them? I don't know. We're not going to move the Chicken Utopia, I'll tell you that much, but I want that sapling. But there's got to be some way to silence them. More birch saplings. See if we can get one more birch tree here. I want to get that high society. I got itchy nose McGee. And if we don't find one here soon, there we go. This is kind of risky business, but we'll do it. I don't want to get into any skirmishes right now. That sounds like exactly what we're about to get into. Quickly, though. Quickly. See, this is greed right here. Greed is getting this extra birch. We should have just taken that one birch and made a run for it, but no, we get greedy here, and that could ultimately cost us. It's okay. Oh, we need to eat here. Eat. Those homegrown cows. Wheat fed. Oh, there's some coal there. And look at the Manor's just, it's doing what it's supposed to do. Gosh, really proud of this. I know it's, for a lot of people like Dan, it's a newbie development, but I like it. I like it a lot. I would like it better. Wow, we just got trapped in our own moat. I could see that being an issue. How do we not fall in our own moat while still making it useful? I know you guys are getting mad at me for using that. Wow. Jerk sauce. Let me get in my house, dude. Then you can fire whatever arrows you want at me. Sorry, sir. You're not welcome in here. Speaking of sirs, I was trying to think, how did that one creeper spawn in here? That was so strange. All right, so let's transform this into wood or planks. Nice. And we'll keep one stack of high society in here. So in the next episode, what we'll do is we will start to... Where's our perishables? Perishables are up there. In the next episode, what we will do is we will start to lay our birch wood floor, and we'll definitely be able to get the main floor done. We need to clean this up, though, too. Maybe line this wall up with some nice brick, too. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed our harvestation episode. If you guys did, you can let me know by hitting the like button below and commenting and answering the question, how do we quiet these heathen back here? Because they're starting to overpopulate. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.